Hey, welcome to Bid It, Bill It. Wanted to give you a short video on how to either quote or invoice a drywall patch. So I needed a wire run behind my wall to hide the wires. Had to cut the sheetrock, run the wire, of course re-insulate, and then I'll put the drywall back up, tape it, texture it, and then paint the wall all back to normal so you can't see it. So this is how I would use my Bid It, Bill It software to either quote and or invoice this particular job for either a handyman, drywaller, or a paint contractor. This is how I would either quote or invoice the drywall patch. Open up the Bid It, Bill It app. I have already preset my contractor profile, so that would be the fourth one down, so I won't need to do that. But create a new invoice, that's the second area down. It happens to be in a media area, so click on the living media. If you go down, you'll see walls down here, so I'll click on walls. I'll put a quantity. You need a quantity because you have to multiply the quantity times the cost that you enter. Let's say this was $275. I'm not sure what everybody else would charge, but $275. We'll add in notes to cut drywall. Run wire. Patch drywall and repaint. All done. Click on next. Here is your complete invoice or quote. So if it's a quote, leave it as is. If it's an invoice, click it to invoice. You have your company name, Handy Dandies, your logo, the cost in the upper left-hand corner, the customer, and then what you're doing down below. At this point, you could either print this and hand this to a customer, or if you want, you could click on the email button, and now you can email this out directly to the customer. Not only does it have the customer's email set in, but it's got your name, what you're doing, and then there's an attached PDF the customer could print if they wanted to. Upper right-hand corner would send it to mail. Otherwise, you are finished.